and only I just want.
Welcome to the New Song Cafe at worshiptogether.com. Today we're here with Chris Quilala from Jesus Culture, and he'll be sharing his song, Let It Echo. We hope you enjoy this New Song Cafe. Chris, it's good to see you.
Good to see you, man.
Thanks for coming by and sharing these new songs. And this is one of my favorites from the new Jesus Culture record, a song called Let It Echo. And you guys are going to play it for us, and we'll come back around when you finish and we'll talk about the song a little bit. But y'all go ahead and play it.
Awesome.
We've only scratched the surface, and only had just one glimpse. We've tasted of your glory, but there's so much more. We're standing on horizons where earth collides with heaven. You're longing for your children to cry out for more. We cry out for more. And let it echo from this city to the nations, the sound of praise. And let the windows of the heavens open wide and let it rain. Here inside your presence, surrounded by your spirit, we're satisfied but desperate for even more of you, even more of you. So let it echo from this city to the nations, the sound of praise. And let the windows of the heavens open wide and let it rain. Oh, let it rain. Pour out your spirit, let it rain. Let heaven fall as we sing. Let heaven fall. Let heaven fall. Let heaven fall as we sing. Let heaven fall. Let heaven fall.
Wow. And I know this song was a real theme in the record that you guys really wanted to communicate, especially starting the church. The church is a little over a year old, Jesus Culture's church in Sacramento, and really what you guys, at the heart that you guys have with starting the church is that obviously the local church would impact, worldwide.
Yeah.
And this song has really become sort of like a rallying point for that. So talk about the writing of it. I know this song came kind of as sort of a just kind of a spontaneous write.
Yeah, it was kind of a last-minute write with Sarah Reeves and Jacob Suter. I just met that day, and the thing I love about this song is, we've always loved, as Jesus Coach, we love songs that are always kind of crying out for God, more of God, because, he said, ask and you shall receive, seek and you'll find, knock and the door will be open. So we've always loved those songs. And there's a line in the song that talks about that, I think that beautiful tension between being completely satisfied by everything that God's given us, but also that natural, that God-given desire for more of Him that He's put in us. And then of course the chorus is just, there's a scripture about when Paul and Silas were in prison, and when they began to worship and praise, that not only were their prison doors open, but also the prisoners, the doors that were the prisoners that were around them, their doors were open as well, as Paul and Silas were praising and worshiping. And I think what I love about this song is it's not just about us. It's not just about us experiencing breakthrough or freedom, but we also want to see that in turn affect our families and our cities, our schools, and in our nations. And so I think this is really our church. From the first time we led it, just grabbed onto it and really took it to heart. And I think it is just sort of that cry of like, God, we've been completely satisfied with you, but we also want our families, our cities, our nations to experience you as well. So
yeah, and even more relevant even today, as with everything that's going on in the world and all the problems and everything, singing this song in a way over all of that.
Yeah, as a declaration.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Well, walk us through. You're in the key of B flat. Mm-hmm. Is that right?
I think so. Yeah.
But you're in G positions. So just kind of teach us in kind of the G positions for people, because you can move this around in keys, whatever works for you. But just kind of walk us through the chords you're playing.
So the verse kind of drones on the one on the G chord, and it starts. What's the first lyric?
We've only scratched the surface.
You're just on the one.
And only had just one glimpse.
You go to the E minor, which is the 6.
We've tasted of your glory.
To the 5, D.
There's so much.
And then the C, with the 4 chord. And then back to the 1. So then at the end of the verse, you tag that line.
Longing for your children to cry out for.
On the 4, to the 6, to the 5.
We cry out for more.
C, E minor, D. And then the chorus is over the C, which is the 4 chord.
Let it echo
to the E minor, which is the 6.
From the city
to the G, 1, and then to the 5.
Sound of praise, let the windows.
E minor, G, D. Yeah. Simple worship leader chords.
Yeah, absolutely.
With the capo on.
Yeah.
And then from there, it goes back to the verse, and you kind of just stay on the 1. Again, into the verse. And then the bridge it goes C, G, D, E minor, and it just plays that all the way through until you get to the end, and then the last time you just hang on the D.
Yeah.
And then back to the repeat.
Yeah.
So it's pretty simple, straightforward.
It's a great song. I love the message behind the song. Thanks so much for coming by and
an honor. Thank you. Thanks, Jim.